we go. Okay, here we go. All right, so we getting ready to leave the neighborhood, and we're about to head to the beach. So here's our little pool. You see, it's a lot of debris in here today, though. But they usually, I will say, in the morning time, they usually will come. Well, they do. Like every morning, they come and get the leaves out. So yeah, so here's our little pool, the community pool. It's pretty chill. And then over here, usually it's people at the pool when I'm headed to the beach. But you see over here, I think this is the kiddie pool actually. Let me see. I don't think it's hot. I'm about to put my hand in here. We're gonna find out today. Oh no, actually it's a little warm. Let me see what the regular pool water feel like. Let's see. Oh no, this pool water is warm too. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's nice. I didn't even know. Like literally, I live right there and have not like steps away from the pool and don't go nobody swimming at all. But yes.
Could you try again?
Siri. Meanwhile, yes. Siri over here is talking to me. I was not talking to you, girl. Siri's trying to have a full conversation. Okay. But yeah, let's go to this beach. Literally, the people that be in the front of the neighborhood, like our little entrance area right here, it's always somebody different. So I be having to get acquainted real quick with folks. Okay, let's see. Let's see who we got today. Buenas.
Hola.
Hey. Gracias.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. Shawty was definitely sleeping on the job. He was knocked out. You hear me? Had to hit him with a hello real quick. See how he was doing. Y'all see the bike? I'm so jealous. I just want a bike so bad. Like I am so thirsty to get a bike out here. If I don't do anything else before I leave, I hope I can get me a bike because biking is life. And we got all these, like, so this is like all throughout the community, like areas where you can actually like bike and stuff, or little paths and trails. So it's really perfect. And then y'all know everybody got like the golf carts and stuff out here. Everybody has like golf carts and stuff out here. So I know y'all haven't, y'all probably missed the community. Y'all ain't seen nothing in a while. So yeah, actually I got back in town last Friday and I had every intention to take y'all to the beach last Friday. I got in, it was probably about like 4:30. I was like, I'm about to take a quick nap, then I'm gonna get up, get my life together, and we're going to the beach. And what happened was, your girl didn't wake up till the middle of the night. And then I woke up all frantic, like didn't know where I was at or nothing. Just confused. Super confused. So I was super sad. Look, we got more bikers. They look serious. You know they some real bikers because they got the gear. They're responsible riders because they got their helmets and stuff. Yeah, they ready. But yeah, so I was super sad that I was not able to go to the beach last week. And it was a nice day last Friday, and then it was like raining after that. So it was just like, I was going to try to go on Saturday, but I was just like, that's just doing a little too much. So yes. Now let's see, this is the community I go in. It depends, because sometimes they be looking at you crazy. But usually when I see my people, I know they don't give me a hard time. I be telling them I'm coming to visit a friend or something. I'm just going to the beach. So, buenas.
Right.
Hey. So, yeah. Yeah, so headed to the Kiddo Beach. We almost there, y'all. I'm so excited. I want to see what it looks like now. And it's crazy though because we still in hurricane season, but it hasn't been raining that much. It's probably rained once, which I want to say was like last Saturday. Hey, hey, how you doing, Aspect X? Cousin, girl. How are you doing? Have you missed Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico? Have you missed? Have you missed it? Annoying, girl. You know I'm annoying. I can't help myself. I just be me. It was funny. I was going to put on something else today. And I was like, I'm going to be burning up. Glad I didn't. But it's looking a little breezy right now. I've missed the family chat. Oh, yeah. No, I know you have. That you have. Well, welcome back. You have been missed, cousin. But this lets you know, though, like, vacation season is definitely coming to, a simmer down here. Because you already know, definitely our pool always has people there. But, it seems around the country, most people are back at school. Things like that. I'm sure there's going to be some people still going on vacation. But even over here, if you see, it ain't even nobody at the pool over here. And their pool be popping too. But cousin, when I tell you I'm burning up, like, it's not like, as you see, it's not like a super hot day, right? Like, you don't even really see the sun. But it is so freaking humid. Like, it's the humidity for me. Got my skin over here glistening with sweat. Whew. It's a struggle. Like, it's super hot. But I got my bug spray on, so. Ooh, oh my goodness. I just forgot, cousin. I do not see. I ain't been to the beach in a while. I am tripping. What am I missing today? Hold on. Let me turn the screen. What? I do not have. Exactly. I don't got my socks on today. I am tripping. This is going to be interesante, to say the least. I'm not happy about this. But hold on, look. Y'all see the little bit of breeze? Hold on. You see the breeze, cousin? You see it? It's a little bit, because we getting closer to the beach. So, I'm getting a little bit of breeze. Ooh, 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 ooh. You see it, cousin? Girl, you see me breezing? Easy, beautiful. What is it? Easy, something beautiful. Cover, girl. Your tutor will be so proud. I know that's right. I know she'd be so sick of me, though. But I've been doing pretty good with my Spanish tutorials. I'm really about to really start taking it like serious, because I should be a little bit more have a little bit more progress than what I do, in my mind at least. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover, girl. Thank you, cousin. I knew you would get me together. Okay, let me turn it around for a second. Hold on, and cousin, you see my Tuskegee inspired earrings? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You see it? Yes. I got some for me and for Angel, since it's our 10-year anniversary from graduating from college. However, we're not going to homecoming this year. We just made the executive decision about a month ago. So I sent her some as well. And I just love them. I was like, they're so cute. And I was like, ooh, they can match with my little dress I got on today. So, yeah, I was excited about my little earrings. And it was only like $3 from Marshall's, I want to say. HBCUs having homecoming this year. I believe, like, they are playing sports and stuff. I'm really nervous, cousin. I'm sorry, random side note, because be like little bugs and stuff in the sand, and I really don't not like having my socks on. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into the sand real quick. But yeah, cousin, I will say most of the HBCUs that I know of are having homecoming. The only thing is that I'm confused because like Tuskegee sent out something talking about virtual virtual homecoming, like a hybrid homecoming. So I don't know if it's just going to be limited to students and they really don't want, you know, alumni coming down, or I don't know what they're doing. But I know like the party promoters and stuff, they definitely have stuff going on in Atlanta during the weekend of homecoming. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into this beach. So I will say, from what I have seen, if we can tell, last time we was at the beach, I want to say the water was pushed back all the way up here. Like, it was not a lot of sand. So it does look like the tides have like low, you know, they've chilled a little bit, because now I'm seeing like more seaweed that's out further. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference just from y'all angle, but it's definitely looking different compared to what it was before we left to go back home for about that month. So, okay. So, cousin, you know how a lot of people have been like into like the whole like sea moss, and you know, which is like, I believe like a form of seaweed. And I was looking how much like the sea moss costs and stuff like that. And I'm like, what is it really? Like, where are they getting it from? Are they just getting it from the ocean? Like, cousin, do we gotta hustle? Can I harvest some of this and make some gel and sell it? I mean, I really don't know what the difference is. I'm thinking, see, I don't know if like the brown means that it's like dead, or if there's just different colors. Like, let's get into it. So I don't want to be touching stuff that I don't know what I'm doing, but like, you see it's like yellow, and then like you see like some of the brown. I know all moss ain't good, right? That's what I'm saying. I need some education. I need somebody who know about moss, because we a whole island, so we got beaches everywhere. Do I need to find a nicer beach in a neighboring part of the island? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this stuff is. But you know, you cannot tell me that everybody that is selling this sea moss is selling like legit, organic, authentic moss. You know, it's some finessers out there for sure. My cousin said, oh, you talking about for homecoming? If they want this money, they need to open it up right. All moss is not good. Yeah, you may be the plug. Girl, let me find out. I need it to be, where my biology folks at? Where McCoy at? Because McCoy was a biology major. Where my biology folks at? But I was looking at some pictures online, and this definitely don't look like what they be having. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cousin, go ahead and Google some pictures of the sea moss, because I can go somewhere else. You said normally it'd be lighter. Yeah, that's something like, it's usually a combination, so I don't know what it is. Cousin said, let's table this conversation. You silly. You are silly. So yeah. All right, so since I missed y'all last week, let me go ahead and give some updates. You said it looks like it's a lot of work. No, it absolutely does. But even in the city, like, it's a lot of people that's like, oh, I'm selling sea moss. I'm like, where y'all getting y'all stuff from? But y'all live nowhere near nobody's sea. Who getting y'all moss for y'all? And how you know it's real? I wonder if there's like a test or something you can do. But I was talking to one of my little cousins that's vegan the other day, and she said, we were talking about like the different types of sea moss, and she was talking about like they have like a powdered form. She said it's very, very strong though. Like, you can taste it. She was like, it has like a really bitter taste to it. But she said she likes to do like the gel, and she likes to put it like in her smoothies. Oh, my mama, she does sea moss. She buys it from the boy's barber. He's also vegan and stuff as well. I don't know, for me, if I'm going to buy some sea moss, like, I want to buy it from people who really like embody that lifestyle and they're about that life. I would just feel like it's a little bit more legit. That's just, I could be wrong, but in my mind, that's what I feel like. But yeah, my mom, I think she drinks it. I know some people like put it in her tea. I don't know. My mama, if she come on here, she'll probably say what she does with her sea moss. Oh, Pooh, cousin Pooh, she does sea moss too, or she did it before. She was like using it. I was like, well, could you tell a difference? She was like, I mean, to be honest, not really, but I mean, they said it has good effects, so I just use it. That's where most people do put it in a drink. Have you tried it before? Are you interested in trying it? This girl from Dayton got some good sea moss. How you know it's good? Who told you? How you find out? Hey, brother! Logan on here. Your cousin on here today. Hey, brother, we over here. I said we need some biology majors over here because I'm like, could I be a potential plug with the sea moss? So we was over here looking at the sea moss. I'm like, which one is the good one? Which one is, ooh, I know this is seaweed, but I thought that, I mean, I could stand to be educated because I really don't know. But I think that the sea moss is like some part of the seaweed or some type of family. They related, if they, yeah. So we was just looking, trying to see. But yeah, let's get into this beach though. Look, brother, look at the beach. The sand is kind of coming back this way a little bit. It's not as pushed back as it was before. Like last time we was out here, I did not get all of this space. Like I want to say it stopped like right here. But you know what, cousin? You know what I think about though? How everybody's on the sea moss. Remember years ago when we was kids, how the noni juice was from the what is it? Noni fruit. Remember that was like a big thing. Everybody was taking it for like all the health benefits and stuff like that. I definitely remember being tortured by the I remember being tortured by that noni juice. It was awful. Like it really tastes like something that had been regurgitated. It was awful. I ain't gonna hold you up. But noni juice. Logan, was y'all drinking noni juice where you was from? Do you remember being younger? It being a thing? I remember they used to come like door to door knocking and telling like, hey, we got all, you know, it has all these health benefits, do. And my dad used to make us take a shot of it every day. And sometimes I would fake and act like I took my shot and throw it in the sink. It was absolutely awful. But yeah, we was having to take them noni shots. And I just remember him having these big bottles in the refrigerator. And it was very expensive. Very expensive. Let's see. Logan said, hey. Cousin said, Logan, hope all is well. Logan said, what up, cuz? Cousin said, I'm tight. I tried it. She be all able. I'm assuming these some typos. I got you though, girl. She be educating on the benefits and the use of where she gets it. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. I mean, I hear it has a lot of benefits. I'm just trying to eat well though. Like I just started taking like a little elderberry gummy every day because my mom, you need to at least be doing elderberry. All right, Shawty, I got you. I'm gonna do my elderberry, but I'm trying to get most of my nutrients from the food that I eat. I'm just being honest. Logan said, I heard folks eat the sea moss. What you mean eat it? Do they prepare it with something? What you mean? Okay, let us know more. I don't know folks eating it. I was saying most of the folks we know, they drink it. Like they put it in something, like smoothies and stuff. Logan said, oh, my cousin said, I always see people consume the broken down parts of the moss. Oh, you said, Breon said, yuck, when it comes to eating sea moss. But yeah, that's why I am going to have to do like a tour. Because I want to say the sea moss, isn't it, because this is like clearly like the weed, but isn't it like a, like flat kind of looking, like it's bigger, like flat looking type of plant? I can't explain it, but I did Google a picture and I don't see that out here. I'm just being honest. And I'm so ticked. Look, this is why I don't do this out here. I can't. And you know, it just be so hard trying to get rid of sand. But with my socks, them things just brush right on off. Gonna have sand all in my house when I get home. I'm just not okay with it. I won't forget next week though. Shawty been away for too long from the beach. She done forgot her ways. I'm just saying. So let's get into this beach though. And it's funny though, because I be seeing people like doing beach workouts and stuff like that. I'm like, who? Can't do that at my beach. I mean, clearly people be working out, but it ain't like the super like pretty like sand that you see it in a lot of people's videos by any means. But my brother said, how many locks you have? Funny thing is, I do not know. My cousin, one of my cousins, she told me, I told her, I said, I know I have at least 100. I've never counted them. And I know I have an odd amount of locks in my hair as well, because when I do my 2-strand twist, I always have to like braid 3 in the back. So I know I have an odd amount. My cousin was like, you do not have 100. I was like, I have at least 100. I know. I don't know. I just know. Just look at the, you know, like the size of them or whatever. And she was like, So she started counting them. And when she was counting them, she stopped at 80. And she still had like a whole nother. She was like, oh, you do got over 100. I was like, I told you I do. So I never have gotten mine officially counted. So I don't know how many. I said I might count them one day. I don't have a real desire, to be honest. How many? Oh, how your locks coming along, Logan? How is the process? Are they starting to bud yet? But yeah, my hair, like I said, my hair, I feel like once I hit 1 year, like these things been flourishing. They've been doing, you know, they definitely understand the assignment. Now I will say, once I shaved my hair off, I feel like my edges never really, because I wore, well, y'all know from when I first started posting on this YouTube how, ooh, sorry, I hope y'all can hear me good, because it just showed me something with my volume. But y'all know when I first started my locks, when I first started my channel, I was a baldy. So y'all actually been able to see like my hair growth process in these last couple years. But yeah, I feel like me shaving my hair, like my edges never really grew back the same way. They okay. But I know some people with locks, like some women, like they be like slicking their little baby hair and stuff. I don't got baby hair. I just got little, you know, naps. And they, you know, we just kind of slide them back a little bit with my finger. But I ain't doing all of that personally. We just gonna rock them out how they supposed to be. Let's see, Logan. Breon said Zai does too. Oh, Zai got an odd amount, cousin. Zai don't have 100 though. Have you counted his locks yet? So my cousin Breon, she started her son's locks. How long has it been, cousin? Logan said, I need to split mine up. The parts are too big. But how's the part to hair ratio? It's funny, I did have one of my locks when I first started. I want to say these two. I want to say it was like these two. This was originally one lock, but early on my journey, I was like, oh, this is too huge. So I split it to try to get them to like the little same size. I actually need to wash my hair. I wash my locks and do like my 2-strand twist like once a month. So usually I wash it, I wear my 2-strand twist for like 2 weeks, and then I wear it out for 2 weeks. So it's definitely time for a wash. I don't know if it's getting washed this week though. I haven't gotten that far. Cousin said we can. Logan said my hair is real thick. Oh yeah, my natural hair in its natural state was definitely pretty thick as well. It was, yeah, it was something. That's why I was like, the loose natural thing was not my ministry. We either was gonna rock it shave, we was gonna grow these locks, or we was gonna go back to relaxers. I'm just being honest, being completely honest. Did someone start them knowing what they doing? So I started my own locks. Yeah, I started my own locks. And I felt comfortable and confident starting them because before I started my locks, I was doing like the little comb coils. So I figured out how to comb coil like my short hair, and I was like, I want to start them myself. Because the issue with me when I was thinking about getting locks, which is what delayed me for the amount of time that I did, when I shaved my hair, I knew I was going to end up starting locks at some point in time, but what happened was everybody I was talking to, even most of the YouTube videos I was watching, was like, when you start your locks, you shouldn't wash your hair for like, I mean, I heard as ridiculous as 1 year that you shouldn't wash your hair, to as little as, like, some people were saying you shouldn't wash your hair for like at least 3 to 4 months. Well, me, I'm used to washing my hair literally every, like, when I had my relaxer, and even when I was bald, I washed my hair every week. So I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to not wash my hair for months. So when I was talking to locticians, they was like, oh yeah, you can't, your hair's not going to lock up if you know, are washing it super soon. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to start them myself then, because basically nobody was really trying to start them with what I had in mind. So I started mine, my own. There's a trial and error. Like, if I could have did my locks, I definitely would have did them a little differently. I would have made my front locks, I would have pushed my parts back further, just around like my perimeter. Now I have started, I want to say I've started about four to five heads of locks when I was home before I moved here. And when I started their locks, I'm very pleased with their lock progress. So I want to say my longest locker now is a little over a year. I think I started my first set of like somebody else's locks back in July. Yeah, July of last year. And I was just randomly, like, somebody's like, oh my gosh, I love your locks, who did your locks? I'm like, oh, I did them myself. But they're definitely, somebody had commented on my lock video and was like, true DIY. I was like, absolutely. I didn't know if they was trying to be shady or not. No worries. I was like, it's fine. I was like, you ain't lying. They're definitely DIY. So they're not perfect. But I mean, it was my journey. And it was just like, if anybody's going to mess up my hair, it's going to be me. And then I'm not attached to hair anyways. If anything, I would shave them off, do something else if I wanted to. But I'm going to let them go, though. I'm going to let them be great. I'm going to let them do their little thing. For sure. Let's see. So, yeah, did somebody start them knowing what they was doing? No. Not at all. And I will say the first year that my hair was locked up, the only thing I used to retwist my hair was water and oil. I literally put nothing but water and oil in my hair. And the only oil that I did was, it's kind of what I use now, is avocado and jojoba oil. And then I would just spritz my hair with water. But literally, when I started my locks, I literally started my locks right before I ran my half marathon. So I washed my hair in 2 weeks, because after that half marathon, I was like, oh, this hair is going to be washed. Washed my hair. I mean, a couple of my locks had, you know, unraveled a little bit, but for the most part, they were still there. They was flourishing. So I was like, oh, you can't tell me nothing. So now everybody who told me like, oh, you can't wash your hair when you have locks, don't condition your hair, like what? Like, my locks are very, I mean, my hair looking a little rough right now, but like my locks are very soft. They have movement. They're not like, you know, like really rigid. Like, I condition my hair every time I wash my hair. I put conditioner on it. And that was something else a lot of people in the lock community was like, oh, don't condition your hair. It's why would I not condition my hair? It just didn't make sense to me. So that's one thing about the lock journey I will say for sure. It's definitely your journey. Do it as you would like to do. There's a lot of people, even myself, I'm going to say what I've done. I'm not saying that my way is right, their way is wrong, but I'm just saying this is what worked for my lifestyle, and that was the motivation I needed for me to get started. But yeah, it's not that deep. Like, some people, they get into this lock life and they just act like it just has to be a certain way. Absolutely not. Let's see. Logan said I have around 40, give or take. Oh, so you got some big locks then. 40? You got some nice size locks. I will say, if I did start my locks again, I would probably make my locks bigger. Because I love like the big locks. Like, not like wicks type of locks, but I would definitely probably like at least 2 of these combined. Let me get 2 that's a little closer. I would probably do like 2 combined. And I mean, of course, in the future, if I wanted to combine my locks, I would. But I love how they look like once they're actually grown out, and I just think they're just so strong and just so nice. My cousin said I restarted his in February, so 6 months, almost 7 now. Yeah, so my cousin actually did her son a set of locks. Well, she usually does his hair in like single braids and stuff like that, and like 2-strand twists. And she was like, oh, well, maybe I can start locks. And he was like, I mean, you can just let these turn into locks. But then she's like super, she's a little anal, so she wasn't really feeling the size of the locks, so she went ahead and restarted his lock journey. But his locks, I wish you could post pictures in here, but his locks looks really, really good. She's done a really good job. I'm proud of you, cousin. And she did some extensive research too with like the products that she uses and stuff like that. My brother said, Logan said, I know I cannot go that long without washing my hair. Absolutely. Like, and who want dirty hair? Ooh! 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 Yo, this water did not just fall up on me like this. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my gosh. Y'all, I just got soaked up with this water. Ooh! Okay. Ooh, I'm sorry. I was not prepared, y'all. This water just got me good, okay? Oh, this wave got me messed up today. If this water done knocked off my mosquito spray, we're gonna have some problems. Because I have been mosquito free for about a month, 2 months now, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what my cousin was talking about. We don't care earlier, but right, it's just hair. My cousin said, and locks aren't supposed to be perfect. Exactly. And they not going to be. Even like locticians who start people's hair, they still have to end up splitting locks sometimes, or combining locks and stuff like that, or repairing them. It just happens. It ain't that deep. My cousin said, I won't use gel and Zai hair for retwist. Cousin, what are you using in his hair right now for his retwist? Because right now I am using, like I said, you know, my whole first year I only used oil for my retwist, but now I do use a little Taji. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I apologize. She know who she is, but I do use it. I would like to find something different, but it just works for now, and I just don't have time for it. Logan said it's funny when I wash it and my hair swells. Right, it definitely will do that like the first year for sure. Brianne said, thanks, cousin. The disrespect, girl, that water disrespectful. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. That's why I said you gotta respect nature, because nature said you are in my home right now.